What is up, guys? Today is another day, and I got some mail in the mail. I got the connecting rods. I was sitting on my couch watching some Game of Thrones stuff. If you watch Game of Thrones, I do too. Love it. Best show ever. Hands down. Hands up. Hands to the sides. I love it. Yeah, and UPS guy just left a package in there. It's $500 worth of metal, and he just left it there. No need to sign or anything. What kind of service is that? Like, I'm triggered. But yeah, we're gonna open up the package, and we are going to look at them, because why not? Let's all look at metal together. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let's open up this box. Please don't look at my address. Please do not look at my address. I've read all of the instructions, and I have to watch a shit ton of videos and call these people on the phone and talk to them about this, because this is a really delicate process. These things are connected to your pistons, and it's going up and down constantly really fast. So if you fuck up, or I fuck up, I'm gonna fuck up my block, I'm gonna fuck up this $500 pieces of metal and everything else that I put work into. So before I put them in, I'm definitely gonna read up on it. The block is gonna be getting put back together tomorrow, so this is just the day before I'm opening this for you guys, so you guys can see. And the specs on these are H-beams, so you can see, with ARP bolts for the they have the copper, whatever. I forgot what this was called, but that's for the floating pin. These are forged, so they are pretty strong and really good for my application, because in case I want to go boost or nitrous or whatever I want to do with the motor, this rods will be able to hold the abuse, thanks to the bolts and to the material of the rods themselves. Yeah, I have to clean this bitches up real good before I put them in, put the bearings on them, and connect them. So yeah, that you're gonna see soon, because it's gonna be a day for me, but it's gonna be a second for you guys. So this is the next day. We're at Autozone. I dropped off the connecting rods and the pistons at the machine shop so they could put them together, because I don't have the tool for that. Here with Raph. Rich is all the way in the back over there. Gonna buy some stuff that I need and help this man with his beamer. This is broken down like every other beamer. Dab. So yeah, back at the house, I forgot to record, sorry about that, but we fixed the beamer. There was a little, this hose over here, it has a plastic piece that's somewhere, it's somewhere in the trash, and it was corroded and it got fucked up, so we bought a $70 hose that we cut up, because we're that smart, and ended up fixing it. Just taking the plastic piece off the new hose, putting the old hose with the plastic piece and the clamp, and it's all fixed. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm going to the machine shop to pick up my stuff and start putting everything back together. I need to buy a few things like a thrust plate or whatever the fuck they call that. That's for the camshaft thing, so I can put the timing and all that. So let's do that. Picked up the rods from the machine shop. They're in the back over there. Best machine shop in town. This guy is the best. He's helped me with everything. He's told me stuff that I didn't know, and now I know. He put the pistons in order for me, which I really appreciate. Now I can just slide them in. But I have to buy a pressure thing to ring compressor, so I can compress the rings and put the pistons in. Let me hit some AutoZone or Advanced Auto or something to see if they have it. If they don't, then I'll probably have to order online and wait again, but I don't think I have to. Yeah, now heading to the house. I'm here, I made it to the house, setting up all the tools there, torque wrench, because I believe I got everything I needed, if I'm not mistaken. The pistons with the connecting rods, the thrust plate, which is this little tiny piece over here. Cost me 26 bucks. This is the old one. I should have just used this one, but I don't know. I just bought a new one. But yeah, I put it on there. It's this little plate here with the 4 bolts each at 18 foot-pounds of torque, and then put the gears back and the timing chain and all that. First, I want to put in the pistons, so I know I'm at top dead center when I time it, and I don't mess up. So yeah, let's put the phone on the tripod and let's do this. After a few hours of pain and suffering, I almost got the motor finished. There's a few things that are missing, like sensors, and I have to put the rear and front main seal and all that, spark plugs, bunch of stuff, little accessories, and the water pump and all that. And the motor should be ready to go. I just have to order all the accessories and the motor mounts, so I can put this in the Z already and have it sit in there so I can work on the motor in the car, so I don't have to carry the motor around and all that shit, you know. So yeah, let me show you the motor. So this is the motor so far. That front plate is not on, there's only 2 bolts holding it, so I have to put the front main seal. I already put the oil pump, the timing is all set, valve covers on both sides with the valve cover gaskets and the little seals on each one of the bolts. I have to get the knock sensors, both of them, so I can put the valley plate on. 2 sensors that go in the back over here, and yeah, just a few sensors and it should be ready to go. I have to get the intake manifold, so this whole gap is not going to be there anymore. But this is the motor so far. It's really nostalgic. This came out of a wrecked truck, all full of oil, and that's just almost new. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. There's supposed to be a video coming up next week with more parts. I'll order new parts today, so let's see if they get on in time. Yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys liked it. It's just a little bit of me working on the car and working on the engine and getting it done. One specialties is making the harness, so it's gonna take at least 1 or 2 more weeks. Should get back to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep an eye out for new videos. Follow me on Instagram at thatblue350Z. I post pictures there all the time, and I'll see you guys on the next one.